Welcome to Southern Wesleyan University's Media Communication program. Here we do a survey curricula that touches on all aspects of media and communication industries.
I chose MediaComm not only because it seemed really interesting from the outside, but because I felt like I had a passion for a media industry and for film and journalism, and I really liked the people that were in the program, and they were all really inviting. I was originally going to be an English major for teaching secondary school, and I was introduced to Dr. Lewis Knight, and he really just convinced me to be a part of the program.
We cover everything from broadcast news to corporate communications. We are a small program that is able to focus on individual passions and needs.
I'd really like to, after doing an internship this spring, start out with producing or associate producing news. That world of journalism seems like they need people who are practicing ethical media, and that feels like a good starting point for my career. While I do that, I'd like to keep writing on the side, whether that's screenplays or scripts or just stories, and maybe one day I'll break into the film industry or publish a book. So you can keep your eyes out for that, but I'll start in journalism because that's a reliable paycheck. Like there's need there, you know? We need producers and journalists.
While some students gravitate towards graphics, others might be preparing for on-camera careers or drawn to production and content creation.
For my internship, I actually did some social media work as well as website design. So I could go into that, but I really do want to stay behind the camera and keep producing. I'd much rather prefer to go to like a producing firm or a news station.
We emphasize great storytelling from a Christian perspective. We place a high value on ethical practices, the truth, and objectivity.
We had a class where we had to do a couple of ethics short films. I believe the class was ethics and law, and each of the films had to be tied into an ethical principle. And so I worked with a couple of different people in our classes to do these short films. Some that weren't mine, but were for other groups, and then some that were kind of a joint effort. And I think my favorite memory is on the final film that we did. It was in November, and I was the lead actor in that one, which was a really fun time. I actually really enjoyed acting in that, but I had a blast doing it, and ended up being one of our best projects, one of my favorite projects I've ever created through MediaComm, so that's probably my favorite memory.
Take a couple of classes, like a couple of introductory classes, like Intro to Pop Culture, Intro to Communications. Those are really good things that I think that every student should be taking because they just get you more well-rounded. We talk about everything from politics to media bias to theory to all of the above in our intro classes. They're not intimidating, they're really chill, and we just like to talk and have a lot of fun. And so I say do it because I think that you'll fall in love with it like I did.
It is our mission to graduate media professionals to bring back truth and objectivity to media in all forms with Christ-like media professionals. That's our story. Will you make us part of yours?